Breaking news. Anti-grazing law is satanic. We won't recognize it. Miyetti respond to southern governors. My people, you know that we are in the last day of August and we are entering into September in like 24 hours. And now Miyetti is sending a strong message to the southern governors that the anti-grazing law, okay, meaning that they cannot be moving around with their cattle, is satanic, and that they are just saying it to the southern governors. They will not recognize it. Do you know why they will not recognize it? Buhari's action, going ahead and checking out 25 states to give to Miyetti, has shown them that the president is with them. So why listen to governors? So they've sent out a message because they know that the presidency has now arranged to give them people's land. And they're telling the southern governors to their face, we will not listen to you. You see what Buhari is causing? You see the trouble going on in the country? These are some of the things happening. You can't begin to imagine some of the things ongoing right now. So you can't begin to imagine what is happening in this country. Mighty Allah now are sending message to southern governors. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Anti-grazing law is satanic. We won't recognize it. Mighty Allah. As the nation nears the September 1st deadline, southern governors have set aside for the implementation of the ban on open grazing. Pro-Fulani advocates group Miyetti have insisted that no one can do anti-grazing law in Nigeria, as Nigeria belongs to them. And who are these southern governors anyway trying to implement a law in Nigeria without discussing with them first? This was made known by the National Secretary of the Miyetti Kuta, Saliu Hassan. Mr. Saliu said they are not in the south to graze but to sell their cow, but still expresses disgust at the anti-grazing policy southern governors are looking to enact. I think they are just beating a dead horse. After all, how many grazing reserves do we have in southern Nigeria? 90% of the cows we have in southern Nigeria are meant for business. They are not there for grazing. The cattle are taken there for 2 or 3 weeks before they are taken to the market. We don't even understand what they mean by anti-grazing, anti-open grazing, Hassan said, describing it as devilish. We don't recognize anti-grazing law. Nobody can do an anti-grazing policy in Nigeria, where we are constitutionally guaranteed the right of freedom of movement and occupation. I think that open grazing has been overtaken by events where the federal government is reviewing the grazing reserve so that there will be peace for everyone. If not, we the Fulanis will not accept. The grazing routes, the government is reviewing the grazing reserves and grazing routes. Ranches are coming up across the country. Any policy that will heat up the politics, I don't think is deserving for the country at this time. That thing is satanic, Hassan said, of the open grazing policy. This kind of policy is satanic. Anything of Satan cannot prevail over light. They will fail. The power that are looking for it, they will not get it. We have reported them to the Almighty God to create confusion in the camp of the enemy, and confusion will be theirs. Where is Sunday Igboho? Where is Nnamdi Kanu today? They are all in jail. The God of the pastorals is protecting them, like the God of Elijah, who brought fire and consumed them all. So, Igboho was fighting Fulanis. Where is he today? They cannot win. They are losers. It is the negative policy that we are supporting the federal government with. No. Buhari is doing the right thing. Now reviewing the grazing reserves, to review the grazing route, do ranching, settle the headers over time. Is that what they don't want? Then they are the real bandits. If you are looking for a real bandit, it is people like Governor Otom of Benue State and the southern governors. They are the real bandit. He thinks he can fight the Fulani ethnic nationality. He does not know that we are not only in Nigeria, we are in African tribes all over Africa. We are in charge of the United Nations. The Pioneer Secretary of the African Nation is a Fulani header. What is Otom talking about? They better play politics that can unite this country. All these things they are saying, they can do anything as far as Nigeria is concerned. We are in charge of this country. We are not going anywhere. We are not being intimidated by anyone. We are peace-loving people. It's their own cup of tea, whatever they think about the Fulani. After all, they were the ones that will become that they are the ones that consume our cows. Hassan said, adding that the plans of the governors have failed. The southern governors, you will see confusion very soon. Their plans have already failed. See Sunday Igboho. He is languishing in Benin prison. Still Nnamdi Kanu, captured in Kenya. Forget about them. They are the ones sponsoring all the killings. It is the handiwork of Biafra and Oduduwa. They want to set this country on fire. They are the real bandits. Can you believe what is happening? My dear, you just heard me correctly. That is what is going on. Miyetti Allah have described southern governors. In fact, they've talked about everybody and anybody. They talked about Sunday Igboho, that Sunday Igboho is incarcerated because he refused to accept them. Nnamdi Kanu was captured in Kenya because he refused to accept them. Samuel Otom is experiencing what he's experiencing because in his state because he refused to accept them. They said they have called upon their God with regards to southern governors, that very soon you will see southern governors. And even if they go to the United Nations, they said the head of United Nations is a Fulani header. That's in Africa, wherever they want to, the southern governors want to go to, that they have people there. So, and they said Nigeria, nothing happened in Nigeria without them. Can you see the audacity, the audacious statement? And guess what? I'm sorry to tell you, but they are not joking. Let's just be candid about that. Let's just settle that. They are not joking. But is that to instill fear on you? No. Listen. Anyone who thinks that he's got power beyond what God can give does not exist. At sometimes some people said, God is only God of the hills. He cannot go to the mount. God is only God of the mountains. He cannot fight in the valley. God showed them that he's both God of the valley and the mountain. So don't be afraid. Keep praying. All will be well. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.